Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Weekly Idiots podcast. I'm your host, Xander Angell. With me, as always, is my co-host, Dragno145, and our guest today is, of course, the Ard Chenard.
Otherwise,
I am back. Yes, but not right now.
I think Vincent's still playing Knockout, if I remember correctly. Oh no, he's just straight
Knockout
up off.
with his balls out.
He's just straight up offline. Anyway, so yeah, welcome to the podcast. Ard, what are we talking about today?
I actually have a drama report.
A drama report. Oh, great.
Drama!
Everybody pull out your best Keemstar impression. What
Let's
is
get
up,
raw
Drummer
into the
Nation?
news.
Let's get raw into
the news!
So, Dream.
Oh, okay. You know what? No. Nah.
That's the end of the podcast. Goodbye.
So,
Thank you, everybody, for watching the
Dream.
podcast. Alright, so what did Funny Mask Man do this time?
Funny Mask Man did a not so funny and sent
Oh.
his fucking community to dox someone, and then downplayed doxing by saying it wasn't that big of a deal.
I see. So who did he dox and why? That's the real question.
Oh, someone on Twitter. I don't know why. I just know that
Yeah, I mean,
he sent his community.
it's
His
this
community
is
is
the
made of
same dude
12-year-olds.
this is the same dude that has beef with Balls Lover 32. You can't really expect him to have any kind of like restraint. Yeah.
He literally hates balls.
He's like the Gen Z version of Donald Trump.
Ugh.
If you really
Such
think
a
about it.
That's such a wild comparison.
His community is
I
so
don't
like
know enough.
his community
I don't
is
know
so devoted to him that like he could literally say whatever the hell he wanted and his community would just follow him without question.
And don't forget he created a sexuality.
Yeah, dream sexual.
Oh no! My parents burned my dream sexual flag. What will I do without my identity? You can fucking die.
First of all, like the thing people have to understand is it's not. It can't be a sexuality. You just like the dude.
Yes.
Like a sexuality
it's okay.
has to
You can admit to
span
being
some
gay.
kind of- That's a good point. Yeah, that's a very good point.
Gay admission is not a crime. Dream admission is a crime.
You know, admittedly, I've never seen a single Dream video, except for that god awful music video he made.
I wear
Yeah.
a mask with a smile for hours at a time.
I wear a mask
From it.
an hour at a time.
The only reason I know that is because
Drink your normal pills, Dream.
yeah. The only reason I know that is because Nia was like kind of into the song. Not like unironically speaking, but like, you know, haha, funny, cringe song. It's like the same reason people will listen to like Let It Go back when it was the hot
Baby.
trend. Exactly. People like it was played to annoy people purely, and that's why it was so popular. She was actually more of a fan of the Sus remix.
Yes.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah, I do. I remember when we tried to force it, like, and when that song was at its popular and the most hated, we tried playing I believe it was someone, I forget who, tried for, like, just repeating the Sus remix to you, and you're just like, get this shit off.
Just stop it. I'm pretty sure that was Kaylor.
That sounds
It
like
was-
him.
It was probably.
It was probably Kaylor. Oh god.
So, anything from you guys? I got one more point, but anything from you guys?
I still kind of
Not
go
really.
off the whole like. Okay, here's my question: is there any other like song, TV show, movie, or like pop culture, anything otherwise that just like makes you like violently angry, kind of like to the point of Mask?
Cat. That's a dumb question answer anyway.
Fair enough. It is kind of a dumb
Yeah.
question,
Yeah, I was about to say cats, and I was wait, no, everyone hates that.
but that's still.
ASMR, I guess.
I never really
Well,
understood
yeah.
ASMR. Like,
It's basically brain orgasm.
Yeah, and
That's it. That's the whole concept.
it's just mind fucking.
yeah. I
But
mean,
yeah,
I like.
I have some form of Tourette's, and some ASMR actually makes me tick,
Eh.
Oh, geez, yeah.
and I can't stand it.
Yeah,
That good.
I don't like I don't like mukbangs, especially like well the two versions I don't like the avocado incident, and then that one that just wore like black overalls and has like googly eyes under their nose.
I don't
love
mind
that we. I
mukbanging
love
if
that we
it's just
talk
for
about
like
it.
that
I
stream.
love how we talk about it like it's some kind of like SCP like backroom like the avocado incident.
He will become an incident soon enough.
What
Yeah.
if Nikocado avocado is the gray goo? He's gonna eat the world.
Which gray goo though? The gray goo or the gray goo from like that SpongeBob episode?
The gray goo, the world ending scenario gray goo.
I think there was a Meat Canyon animation a while back that was kind of similar to that.
I haven't seen Meat Canyon in a bit.
Yeah, Meat Canyon's not one of those things where like I regularly watch, but like whenever I see a new one, I'm like, all right, you know what?
Yeah.
I am ready to be disgusted. Just hit play.
Yeah, Meat Canyon. Like, since I'm a disgusting pile of shit, I love Meat Canyon's all of his like videos and shit.
Oh man,
It has
I
a
just
stick to
love.
it, right? Like it's intentionally supposed to be like
Gross.
gross.
I'm gonna be real. I love body horror like that,
Yes.
or shit like r/I'm sorry, John.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, Gorefield is
Gorefield is Gorp.
Gorefield.
God damn it! Of course.
Gorefield.
Gorp. I'm sorry, John.
I'm sorry, John. I had to do it.
Gorsh.
It's just Odie saying that. It's like, I'm sorry, John. I had to do it. Then Odie just commits corp.
God.
Oh yeah, I think the one of the most funniest ones out of like McCann's videos would have been
The Bugs Bunny one.
off. The Bugs Bunny one and the Dream one.
Oh yeah, the
my
Dream
God.
one's cursed.
Yeah, the Dream one was good.
It's like it's just essentially my boy is butterfly, and just absolutely looks like a pile of shit.
When were you first introduced to like the horror genre? Like, what was the first like
Horror movie I've seen?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Well, I guess I can't really pinpoint a location in time, but like one of my earliest recollections of horror was the My Bloody Valentine remake.
I'm not sure with mine. Like that's like a thing I can't pinpoint. But I think the most easiest one I could say would have been Saw.
Yeah, Saw's a pretty good one. The first like horror related or just like horror anything I think I've seen, earliest back I can remember would be probably Resident Evil. Which is weird because like it wasn't even one of the mainline games. I'm pretty sure it was.
What, like Revelations?
No, it was. What was it? It was one of the Wii games, and I don't think it was a mainline game because I'm like 90% sure it played like a railgun shooter.
Resident Evil 4 is on the Wii. I know that because I actually played it on the Wii.
Yeah, a lot of people say like
That's
the
funny.
Resident Evil 4 is like Wii is the ideal way to play it, or just like the way that that plays, which I think is
Speaking of
interesting.
which, Call of Duty Black Ops on the Wii might just be like the best way
cursed.
to play it because you can actually do gun tilting. Gun tilting. It's such a niche little fucking detail, and I love it.
Yeah, I'd have to give that a shot. I mentioned this before, but I played like Modern Warfare. I think it was 2 or 3 on the DS, whichever one we got put on the DS. That was an
God,
experience,
that sounds awful.
Everyone's here on the everyone's here on the Nintendo DS.
right? Put Smash Ultimate on that bitch, you know.
And then you got a full mash. Then you got a mash. Bing bong, bing 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 bong, bing bing.
It's just a concert now.
Nah, I was doing the Smash Ultimate Brawler, whatever.
And then, okay, so yeah, one of the Resident Evil like I want to say like spin-off games, or just like I know it was a game that like didn't really play like the main game. But it would probably be that, and then like pretty soon after that was I started watching The Walking Dead because my mom was watching The Walking Dead. Uh, and I'd kind of like semi regularly watch that up until I've mentioned this before, but like up until I think around like season 7 or 8, whichever season they introduced Negan. Because after that, they kind of started like straying off of the comics that they were based on, and I was just like, all right, you know what, this is I'm starting to see
getting cringe.
I'm starting to see Grey's Anatomy in the future. You know what? It's like it's just it's one of those shows that they just won't let die just because it's one of their like
what, Grey's
primary
Anatomy?
money. Yeah, like just one of those shows that like they really can't let die because it's such a huge money maker for them. It's the same with The Walking Dead. It's on like its 11th season now.
Yeah, but they're like getting close to ending it.
Well, they say that, you know.
But they're also doing Fear the Walking Dead, The Walking Dead Origins. Can't even fucking hear me.
No, I
they're also doing. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is a lot louder than you think it is. The headset here.
I mean, you could just lower the volume.
Anyway, continue.
But yeah, they're doing their spin-off shows. Yeah, and I think that's about it.
They have spin-offs and whatnot. What's another show that's like still going? That like, how is it still going?
That doesn't really have a right to keep going,
right?
Kardashians. Family Guy. Oh yeah, Kardashians are coming back.
They're doing another season.
Oh, Teen Titans Go.
It's not even keeping up with the Kardashians.
They're still doing Teen Titans Go?
Yes, and I hate it. Absolutely. It is the fucking worst and a mockery to the original.
Yeah.
I think the funniest part was like, I think it was for their movie, or they did some kind of event where they actually like did some kind of crossover with the original show.
It's not. I've seen the crossover. It's not even good. It's not even the same designs.
Whatever. I'm not going to argue about the specifics of cartoon characters. That's getting into the realm of like whose anime girl's titties are bigger.
That's essentially what it is.
But yeah, I don't understand the appeal of Kardashians, or just like any of those.
That's the thing. It's not even keeping up with the Kardashians. It's just the Kardashians, which implies it's an entirely different show.
Well, no, it is keeping up with the Kardashians. That's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. No, I just didn't say the full name.
I've seen the commercials. It's just the Kardashians. Isn't it? They're bringing back a different show.
Wait, are they? Hold on, I gotta fact check this. Hold on.
Okay, Snopes.
Snopes.
New.
Give me 1 second. Kardashians. Yeah. Keeping Up with
Kardashian
the
of cars.
Kardashians. 2007. 20 seasons! Jesus!
Oh,
What show do you know
I'm
has 20
sorry, what?
seasons?
South
I
Park.
mean, Simpsons has like 30 or 40.
Oh yeah, and Family Guy
you're
has.
lying.
I'm not
Hold
sure.
on.
40.
Family Guy has like 20.
33
Dad's starting to get
seasons! Good God!
American Dad's starting to get close to its 20th season.
Good Lord. Well, I guess like contemporary stuff like that, I mean, that kind of makes sense because
Yeah, I mean, South Park is already reaching its 25th season.
You want to see a show that doesn't have any right continuing? Google Teen Mom.
Oh my
that
God.
just sounds bad.
Yeah, it's literally like I know what he's talking about. It's literally a reality show about like
It's so
teen moms.
trashy. It's so fucking trashy.
So trashy.
Or whatever they're doing with Jersey Shore, or
yeah, any of those freaking reality shows, man. Like I never really understood them. Cause like I always had the
best reality show. Hands down, best.
Well, okay, go ahead.
Hands down, best reality show is Cheaters. I don't care if that shit's scripted, faked, whatever. That shit is fucking hilarious.
What did you call it? Cheaters?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Cheaters, no get skeeters.
What?
Words.
What did he say?
Basically, it's a private investigation, hidden camera kind of thing.
Oh, gotcha. They literally. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, the name implies the show.
Pretty much, yeah. Shows like that are pretty decent just because, like, you don't really have to explain very much. You can just kind of say the title.
Right.
Like, what are some shows with good titles?
Fucked up.
Yes! No, that's not. God. That's probably a show somewhere.
What are shows with good titles? Because, like, what even is a good title?
I don't know, something clever that doesn't suck. Like Grey's Anatomy, for example. I don't understand. Like, why is it called that? Show isn't about the anatomy of Grey. At least I don't think. And people act like it's such a good show about doctors. I honestly believe there's more sex. There's more sex in that.
His voice cracked.
Shut up. Shut up.
Now we're gonna bully him for 30 minutes.
Voice crack.
Manly.
Infant.
You're literally a woman. Shut up. Anyway, as I was saying, I legitimately believe there's more sex in that show than there's like actual doctor stuff.
I know that's exaggerating for the point of exaggerating, but no.
Yeah. To be fair, I have not sat down and watched every single individual episode of that show, and probably for good reason, because
I've not seen every individual episode, but I've seen enough.
Yes.
I still don't know, like, a lot of the main characters' names either, so...
Yeah. It's one of those things where you gotta, like, just keep it in, like, recent memory. It's not really something that commits to long term. I couldn't tell you any of the characters, like the human characters' names from the Michael Bay Transformers. I couldn't tell you any of their names off the top of my head. Other than
there's
what was it, Ladies Man 27 or whatever the main dude's like online handle was. Ladies Man 36 or something like that.
I can't even remember Shia LaBeouf's character.
Was that Shia LaBeouf? Was he?
It was Shia LaBeouf.
Was he the main dude? Wow, that's That's crazy.
It was Shia LaBeouf before he fucking got canceled.
What did he get canceled for?
No, he got drunk, got into a little bit of disorderly conduct with a police officer, got into sobriety, got drunk a year later. I think actually that disorderly conduct was the year later, but he also is accused of plagiarism. So yeah.
Love the way that was worded. It's like it's like, come on guys,
Plagiarism.
let's go do a little bit of disorderly conduct.
Disorderly plagiarism.
Oh, it's more like he hit an officer.
Yeah, I mean, that'll do it.
Yeah. I mean, at the same time, Rob Cantor from Tally Hall made a fucking musical about Shia LaBeouf, so...
Oh, is that the one I'm thinking of? It's the one where like Shia LaBeouf tries to kill you.
Yeah. That was made by a member of Tally Hall.
That one's great. That is, I think, one of my personal favorite musicals.
Honestly, I don't even care for musicals.
Spot him, Shia LaBeouf.
You're walking around in the forest and your phone is dead.
I think the best part. I think the best part is the end of like whatever like official video that is, and the only person in the audience, Shia LaBeouf, just applause, just blank applause. He was just so moved.
So, in other words, in other news, Discovery got merged with Warner Brothers.
Oh, interesting. More monopolizing. I get it. Cool.
Well, no, it's gonna have a good outcome, hopefully, as in the DC film universe is gonna get reworked heavily.
Oh, that actually is pretty good if it.
Yeah, they're planning on using the Joker as a basis for what a good film would be.
Like society
the
in real
Joaquin
life.
Phoenix one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if we're gonna get more DC stuff in a similar vein to that, then I am super down.
They also want to like hold a light to some B-list characters, get them out there.
Yeah. Kind of try to get himself in some kind of position. God, I have not seen anybody speedrun their career faster than freaking what's her face, lady that played Catwoman in the new Batman. I can't even remember her name. That tells you all you need to know.
Like successfully or failed.
Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah, Zoe Kravitz. Like she was getting like all this like attention and like hype or whatever after like the Batman came out because she played Catwoman and everyone's gonna be horny so.
Yeah.
And then like she immediately got canceled for something.
Wow.
Welcome to our culture. I don't even remember, to be honest.
All right, time to look this up.
What the?
Hacking sounds.
What? What? Why was there just a pow? What? Where did that come from?
Huh?
Where did that come from? I just heard a random pow.
Like an explosion pow, boom pow, or what?
Yeah. Oh.
Apparently. Okay, so from BuzzFeed, Zoe Kravitz is trending after she shaded Will Smith for assaulting people on stage, and people began circulating her past comments about then 14-year-old Jaden. Oh yeah, that's right. She made some comments about Jaden Smith when he was 14.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll do it. Anyway, so that random pow noise was somebody subscribing to my Twitch channel. I forgot that I was recording through Streamlabs so that it would still give me sound alerts or whatever if people were to just randomly follow me. or
I didn't
subscribe.
really hear it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's only on my end.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
So yeah,
it might
that
de-
was a thing.
it might depend on the alert. Yeah, and then also Ezra Miller. That kind of sucks. What happened to him?
Oh,
Cause like,
oh
and
well,
right about when his new movie's starting to get like pushed and promoted. Yeah, that's poor
his
timing.
new movie actually kind of looking hype. Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
dick. And Amber Heard.
Oh
Amber
yeah.
Heard
Let's
is not going. Amber Heard has not seen a new film offer after Aquaman 2.
not even like from what it sounds like. Not even like Aquaman 2. Like she
Oh.
might just be out completely. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Johnny Depp is actually seeing new work in over
Finally,
2 years.
it's about time. Good lord. Mad respect to Mr. Depp, man. Like that, nobody should
I
go through
know.
that. But like, yeah, you
You
love to
you
see
know
people
it's some.
come back from like just like being on that end of the
You,
stick.
I just want to say, you know it's some shit when even past girlfriends are saying how much of a good guy he is.
Yeah. Ugh. It's so cool to see like people will like try to like cancel somebody else or like get them fined or sued or whatever and then have them bounce back in like the greatest way possible. Like what happened to Pro Jared, for example. Pro Jared's
Oh,
like return was just
I haven't thought of Pro Jared in a few months. I never actually saw any of his content before the controversy, and I never saw any after either. I just know of him because of the controversy.
yeah. But yeah, just like every way the situation went, it was just like seeing him like come back and saying like here I wanted to take some time and really gather like what I had and
Oh, he's still making videos.
yeah he still makes content. That's the greatest part is
Oh,
that
well,
he
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 bounced
came
back.
back,
Skunk 10.
explained like what was misleading or just how the other side was wrong, and yeah, he's still going strong. I actually watched one of his most recent videos earlier. It was on Star Tropics, which I had played a couple months ago.
Nice.
But yeah, it's just so good seeing like somebody like face controversy and be able to come back from it like he did.
Yeah, but then you have like the other end of the spectrum, and it's Mini Lad.
Oh my god, dude! I was like, Mini Lad is like one of those creators. Like I like every time I heard something new about like what he did, like I was just like hoping it was like a lie or something. Like
Yeah,
that's the
that's
worst
kind
kinds.
of
Like somebody like you're on the side of, and then you just slowly like lose more and more faith.
I
that's
never
how it
cared.
was when Ryan Haywood of Let's Play got
Uh,
all that shit called out on him.
jeez, yeah.
I never cared.
Or Sky does Minecraft. That's another good one.
Sky just shot himself in the foot.
What did he do? What did he do to begin with?
Well, it kind of started when he had quote unquote retired from YouTube, or like specifically like his Sky Does Minecraft channel. Because I
Oh
think
yeah, and then he did Sky Does Everything.
pretty soon after that, he started like his quote unquote rap career. He had the beef with KSI, had like this huge like mental breakdown of some kind. Um, and then more recently, it came out like he was like abusive to past exes or like whoever he was dating at the time as well. Yeah.
Jesus.
So many of like the classic like Minecraft YouTubers, like people we used to watch back in like 2013. You look at them now and it's just like
I
damn.
never really watched. I never really used YouTube
Yeah,
back then.
that's fair. But yeah, especially Sky because like man,
The king of butter.
the king of butter,
Yeah.
exactly. The butter god, the god with the butter on him.
Butter,
The
guy with the butter
god.
on the forehead.
Yeah. But yeah, so many of them. Even the ones that are like still making content, like you look at like Sunday. Sunday does like
Yeah.
nothing but Among Us content now, and you look
Among
at it,
Us
it's
for
just like so
Among Us to
God.
Fortnite and a little bit of Minecraft.
it's
Yeah,
so hard to
I'm,
watch
I'm
nowadays.
still
yeah,
I I I'm a little shocked he's still doing content.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, props to him.
Sunday
He's
has
making probably a fortune off of those videos, but like,
yeah.
I find it so hard to watch just because like it's like the reason I feel uncomfortable swearing around like my parents,
Children.
like if they're in the same room, because like I'm an adult, right? Reasonably, I could probably swear a little bit, but it's like that's not the person I used to be, you know. It's kind of that same thing where like you watch like Sunday's new content with having the image of like who he used to be and like the kind of videos he used to make. It's so uncomfortably different. I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever, but yeah, that's just my perspective on it. Who else? Yeah, so many others, man. I hope I never get to that stage of my channel where I'm being fucking called out for stupid shit, you know? I'd hate to end up there. Just cuz like I don't know. Obviously it's like a shit like nobody would want that, right? Nobody would want that, but
Yeah, no one would.
I'm worried it would
What are
get
we
to the
talking
point
about?
where
I had
like
to step out for a moment.
oh, just more like
Controversy.
yeah, more like controversy and whatnot, and
Uh,
just being able to like step out from it. God, yeah. It's like the more stuff like that happens, the less like motivated I feel to even like post anything, you know? Like, and we're not even talking about like Twitch or YouTube or any of like the video sites like that. I'm talking like Twitter, Instagram, anything that's just like basic social media. I don't feel like posting anything anymore just because I feel like somebody's gonna take it out of context. Somebody's gonna try to get me canceled for
yeah,
it.
does that really apply to you being such a small,
Well,
such a
maybe it
small
wouldn't apply
content
now, but
creator?
like that's the other thing too is like people get canceled for shit they said years ago, which
Yeah,
Okay, that's fair.
I personally
I
don't
know.
get because like you know how much time 10 years is? It's a long ass time. People's opinions from 10 years ago, chances are they're not going to have the same opinion 10 years later, right? They're going to have some kind of new information, some kind of like new light. I guarantee you half the people that are LGBT were 10 years ago calling them a bunch of slurs.
yeah.
I guarantee you.
I didn't care about it 10 years ago, and I kind of don't care about it now.
That's like the way you have to look at it. It's like it's the internet. If you don't like it,
No, I mean, like, on topics like the LGBT, I didn't really care about it then, and I don't really care about it now.
yeah,
And that's coming from a bisexual.
yeah. I can understand that to an extent. It was like I've talked about this before, but like the Black Lives Matter movement. Um,
Oh,
like
God.
it's a solid.
That devolved.
Hold on, it's like a solid. Like obviously, it's something that should be followed. Like the pursuit of equal rights and equal treatment, regardless of color, mainly.
Gender, race, or color.
That's obviously something to go for. But then you have like the line that you have to make sure you don't cross.
Yeah.
Particularly like BLM as a company, because like it's to an extent a company, right? They make shirts or whatever, and it's like or pandering, right? Like I just that company pandering is something that just aggravates me so much. It's like like it'll hit like June and you'll see all the companies do like the rainbow versions of their logo for Pride Month, and then like literally the second it hits July 1st they just change it back. Like at that point just don't do it. Like if you're not going to have yeah, it just Don't change your logo for any kind of movement, because the second you change it back, people are gonna look on that as
fact.
like, oh, you were lying, or oh, you're this, you're that. Like, there's actually I heard a story.
Sticky poo-poo head.
I heard a story about these two kids that were dating, or not like kids, I mean like teenagers. But like they broke up, and then the girl like removed like the girl removed Black Lives Matter from her Instagram bio, and I was just like, okay, okay,
that's cringe.
There's being spiteful, and then there's doing that. Yeah, that's why you don't That's why you don't put stuff like that in your bio or just in your profile picture or anything like that. Because the second you remove it, there's no like good way to look on that.
Yeah,
I hate people putting like all their fucking life information in a fucking bio.
Yeah, that's gay. All that's gay.
Yeah, God, did I used to do that? God, now I don't remember how like cringe I was. Oh God.
Knowing you, probably not.
To an extent, probably. I don't think I put my age or like my kinks or anything like that.
God, what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Please, shut up.
I don't know. Some people do that. Some people are surprisingly more cringe than us. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Kinks should not be talked about publicly. That's why they're kinks.
Never. It should not exist.
Like, that's, yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely like a lot of sexual stuff that should not just be talked about
like,
publicly.
I can't be the only one that feels like it's just slowly becoming like more and more normalized to just openly talk about like dirty shit like that, like it. Maybe it's because I'm getting older and I'm getting that kind of demographic more because I'm not a kid anymore. But it's just hard to tell,
Yeah. Well, I mean, sex is always just kind of sold,
What do you mean by that?
Sex as a
idea?
Sex as an idea has always been used for monetary gain. It's always been a public thing for monetary gain. That's like why so many female comic book heroes are overly sexualized. It's because those comic book artists know who their demographic are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I don't personally like care if they're overly sexualized or not.
Like, yeah, at the end of the day, it's a comic book. Any type of media, or like most types of media, exists for people to. It's escapism, People watch shows more often than not to distract themselves from whatever's going on. Right, like they want to watch a TV show. They want to get invested in these characters, these stories. They don't want to think about real world issues at that particular moment. And yeah, I totally get it. God, what a fucked up world we live in.
Man.
Yeah. Any happy topics?
Parallel universes.
Ooh. Okay. Not for any like
happy, not theoretical.
Not for any like disgusting reason, but I kind of want to see what female me looks like.
I have the same idea. Yeah, I have the same thing. Yeah, I have the same thing, Xander. It's just like, I wonder what my female version is. That's exactly what I think about a lot.
I think female you is just as skinny. Just as much of a wooden plank as you are.
But yeah, do you use Face App? Like...
Oh, yeah, Face App. That was a whole thing for a while. Yeah,
Yeah, just...
There's that Snapchat filter that like turned you into a. There's a Snapchat filter that turned you into it, but yeah, it's only got one hairstyle though.
Yeah, long.
FaceApp's a little more adaptive than that, I think.
Yeah, it has two hairstyles.
My God,
My
truly a commodity.
It has
truly
long
a
and slightly
technological
longer.
advancement.
It has long and slightly longer.
Right?
There's two types of genders, long and slightly longer.
Yeah, yeah. That's that. Funny joke, but no, that is exactly it. Oh man.
But yeah, any happy topics?
Well, I mean, we could keep talking about parallel universes, I guess, because like there's more than just like, hey, what if you were the other gender? Like, there's probably
Like multiple, like there are other things of multiple decision choices, differences that we've made.
right. I think
Hey, what if it wasn't annoying in elementary school?
who?
I said, what if I wasn't annoying in elementary school?
Right.
You'd probably get more cinches or bitches. I don't know.
Cinches. What?
I don't know. I don't know. I lost my train of thought.
I feel like there's a good chance that like there's a parallel universe or like multiple parallel universes where I am like a dictator. I feel like that there's a good chance that is one of the infinite
You know what?
possibilities.
Fuck you. In one of those universes, I am the rebel leader, and I'm going to kill.
Damn.
God.
Damn, he really is going Star Wars at this moment.
Yeah. But where's the story? Like
you dare face against
like
the Empire.
what did I do to turn Caitlyn against the Zanpire?
Please call me Ard for now.
Yeah, Ard, hurrah.
Right.
Just call me Ard for now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ard.
Okay, Arnold, calm down.
There's a good chance Arnold Schwarzenegger could be president of the United States.
What?
What?
There's a good chance that we might see Arnie be president of the United States in the future.
No.
Nope. It has to be a U.S. born citizen.
Yeah, and he's Austrian.
Oh, that's right. He is an Austrian.
He was governor of California for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was true. That's so crazy. It's like just the Terminator governing a state of the country, you know.
Well, I'm sure that's how people felt when Ronald Reagan became president.
Oh yeah.
He was an actor before.
What was Ronald Reagan an actor? Like what was he in?
Probably some really old shit, but
probably.
Yeah, he was an actor.
That's wild. You know, when I was younger, I thought that maybe we'd get like a WWE wrestler for president like John Cena. I didn't think it was going to be Donald Trump. Because he was in no, I was going to say WrestleMania, but I feel like that's wrong. He probably was in one at some point, but WWE would be the more accurate term. God.
Yeah, I found the Ronald Reagan filmography Wikipedia page.
Oh yeah, what's he in? What's he in?
Like I said, a bunch of old shit.
Nah, yeah, nothing.
Like a lot of shit between the 1940s and the 1960s.
Yeah, so probably nothing we'd know the name of.
Yeah.
Reasonable thingamajig. God. Reagan was funny though. That's the one thing. Like anything I've seen of like Reagan giving a speech or just like being interviewed in some kind of way, the guy is funny. This is one clip that I'm familiar with where like he's giving some kind of speech and then there's like balloons that pop in the background. He just goes, "Miss me."
He goes, what?
Miss me.
Oh.
Yeah. That's I wish there were I wish there were presidents that had like a sense of humor.
A
Because like
sense of humor.
the last few they're just not funny anymore. Like it's just borderline like I don't know. I feel like none of them have any like real charisma other than hey, let's all get together and say fuck this guy 12 times.
Well, I mean, Donald Trump was a businessman. He has at least had some experience
Right. And
talking.
especially with like what was this one show? It wasn't The Intern. It was what was it? The Apprentice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, The Apprentice. Like he had some experience in I guess, which I guess is part of his charm, if you will. But yeah, like I don't know. I just want somebody who isn't senile or racist. Like
or a billionaire.
I'm okay with a billionaire if he's not. I'm
you
okay with
kinda
a
have to be
billionaire
rich.
if he's
That-
not
that's what-
senile or racist.
Yeah, no. I mean, no. I'm referring to the type of billionaire. It's like, oh, you're like born and make an amateur prize, and you're known as a billionaire. Not in the
want
fact
new
like,
money,
oh,
not
gaining
old money.
not gaining a billionaire status because you're going to presidential.
So what you're saying is you'd want a new money president and not an old money president.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, you kind of have to be rich to be a president.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we talked about that last week too.
Probably, yeah.
A little bit, yeah. And then we like dropped it.
It's usually how it goes.
Fuck you, I'm the third co-host now.
No!
I've made 2 appearances.
Yeah, Vincent gets here. Sorry, we're kicking you off from the show. You don't get to be part of the show anymore, Vincent. That's what you get for being late.
I mean, there could theoretically be 4 co-hosts. It could be like Critical's Jack podcast.
There's room enough on the screen for 4 people.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
there could be 4 hosts.
Anyway. But yeah. God. What is like the oldest thing you own? Like just as far as like any sort of like material, like game, movie.
I have a brass piggy bank that's from my dad's side. I forget when, but basically he got when he was like 15, I think.
I have an Ochaka Uraraka Pop Funko I bought in like 2018.
That okay. So
we've moved a lot before, so we've lost a lot of things while moving. Because we just kind of had to leave it there.
Oh wow, really? You couldn't even like? I guess you had like limited space with like putting whatever in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, personal view.
So yeah, like the oldest thing I own is something pretty recent.
Gotcha. Yeah. I think it's hard to say because like there's probably a good amount of like these books that I have in my shelf that are probably pretty old.
Sure, the oldest thing I own is me.
That's a very good point. Yeah. Very good point. I've had this body since the day I was born. Fun fact.
No, technically it would be like the second trimester.
I don't know why that completely stumped me. I had something I was gonna say, and I just never said it. Never said it.
You're welcome for
if he never said it, he isn't racist.
Yeah, I can tell you like the thing I have that looks the oldest, and that is this Garfield comic book. I think it's the 25th book.
Oh, nice.
It's stolen from a library, as you can see.
I don't think library or public library.
I actually have no idea.
Actually, if it was stolen from a school library, you wouldn't have graduated, so
Yeah.
unless you paid it off, but whatever.
Oh yeah, this is apparently from one of my middle schools.
Oh well, there you have it.
That's it. Glad they didn't find that.
It probably got paid off.
Probably.
Anyways,
God. I don't necessarily think I stole it. It's just one of those things where like I never really brought it back.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's typically how
yeah, that
library
used to
books
happen.
work, right? It's like it's just a
I was not allowed to check out library books for a while because I used to do that. Just forget about them.
right. God. I think I no, that's no. I gave it back. That's right. I think I for a second I thought I had like a textbook from school, but no. I was smart enough to not held on to that.
Excuse me.
Yeah, let's talk about this in a podcast. What's the most illegal thing you've ever done?
I've stolen a couple things before.
Smoking pot underage, drinking underage.
And that's it. That's it. Just damn.
I got arrested for possession of weaponry.
Was he holding? Was it a nerd?
Drops that. Just drops that after mine.
Yeah, I can't see. I mean, other than Xander's BB gun, I can only imagine Xander holding like a Nerf pistol and then
No,
some
it
cop
was
saying,
it was a pocket knife. That's what it was.
God
You
damn it,
retard.
Xander, you were the chosen one.
What were you doing with a pocket knife? Were you bad
Okay,
neighborhood
so
For a
or
day.
Anthony, you would know about this. So remember, like, pretty much like at the end of ninth grade, somebody got stabbed.
Yeah, for some shitty ass Gucci belt.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah,
was this at Columbia?
Yes, Columbia. My entire
This
the
is
story
this
about
is
it.
Columbia.
My
So it
entire
wasn't-
science class was absolutely fucking shit at that shit entirely. They kept yelling. They were loud. They were not quiet at all. And then most of the girls over there
Yeah,
was
so
being naggy bitches
before
anyway.
it got explained to us, I was terrified because I wasn't 100% sure if the school was actually getting like shot up because like they wouldn't explain anything to you until after the whatever, right? So
Mm-hmm.
like to my like brain, there's some dude walking around with murder weapons, you know.
A box cutter, I think
So
it was.
So I'm sitting here like I have my knife in my hand because like I might die today, but I'm gonna fucking die fighting, you know.
Yeah.
And then I guess
Yeah.
somebody snitched on me because I got called to the principal's office. I think the next day or the day after.
Did you at least say? For your defense, it was was possible.
Yeah, no, like
defense.
I explained everything. Like
All right.
I didn't like try to like lie to get out of it. I was like, yeah, I had this, but in my defense, fearing for my life over here, I still got expelled.
God, fuck you. Not you. Fuck whatever.
No,
You know what
I
I
mean,
mean,
you know, it's policy, right? Like they can't.
Yeah.
They got to be careful doing like special treatment shit like that because
Yeah. The dumbest policy I had that with that entire school was hats, because I'd see about 12 motherfuckers wearing hats, and no one's just complaining about it.
yeah, I didn't really like. There's so many like rules at school that like only like 3 people enforce, you know. Like I swear no kissing was a rule at our
Yes.
school, and Like you would literally like turn the corner and see some band kids just like breeding in the hallway.
I just can't imagine that. It's just fucking, it's just like fucking sex going on in the middle of the hallway. That, or it's just aggressive kissing, and everyone's like, ugh.
It's more the aggressive kissing and more than
then fucking in the hallways.
Yeah, no, because nobody would be that dumb. Let's be real.
Yeah,
Would be that
there are people who probably have done it in the bathroom that have stories to tell.
Yeah.
Oh wait, wasn't there a story you said that you saw someone give head in your bathroom in one of your schools?
Oh yeah, some guy was jerking himself off with a Barbie doll. Hell of a thing to see in 6th grade.
In sixth grade.
Yeah, down bad. It's cursed.
Down horrendous even. Yeah, no, that was
That's awful.
Yeah.
No, it was one of those things where like once you realized what was happening, you were like, nope. Oh!
You realize, nope. Oh!
Ow! Ow!
Xander hit his nuts. Let's go.
I'm laughing because it's funny, but I'm in so much pain.
Be in pain. Hit his nuts.
So I had my foot up like this, right? I have it on my chair, and like I went to turn, and like the way I was turning, my foot presses up against my leg, which crushes one of my nuts.
Involuntary ball crushing.
Ow, God, that hurts so much.
That's so funny. Involuntary ball crushing.
No sensible man would ever voluntarily crush his balls.
Involuntary.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
I think that's a good thing, personally. It's probably for the better. Oh, God, that hurts so badly. Jesus. Ow. Ow. Anyway, God. What was the first time you guys felt the pain of having your balls crushed?
So my little brother threw a rock at it, and I was just in pain that entire back home.
I think the first time I was just kicked in the balls.
Yeah, that's
sensible.
pretty standard. I can't remember. I think what was it? Oh yeah, I took a dodgeball to the ball. And that's not even
So you were knocked out.
No, I wasn't. Well, I mean, I was on the ground.
Xander knocked out in real life.
I was still conscious, but yeah, no, I'm not even making this up. It was during, I want to say, like elementary school dodgeball. I just took a fast one straight to the mini balls.
Think fast, think fast, and just get owned.
Just think fast. Oh! I would totally be down to do I would totally be down to do like a radio show where we just make, kind of like the old ones where they used to do like sound effects and shit.
Just get a soundboard.
Yeah, a soundboard. Yeah, absolutely.
Think fast, Choco Nuts. Twang, twang. Hold on, I gotta find it.
No, God, no. We're gonna wait for this. We're gonna wait for this.
No, you can speak. You can speak.
No, I'm waiting for this.
Where is it? That's not it. Hold on. God damn it.
Anyway. So, while we're waiting for the soundbite, make sure you like and subscribe for more garbage.
I found it. God, I hate advertisements at times. Jeez.
Sad.
Because it's just a bunch of bull crap.
Yeah,
Found
you know
it.
how it is.
Think fast, Chuckle Nuts.
Oh, I was expecting the flashbang. I was totally ready for the
And me too.
flashbang. I didn't expect the dodgeball.
It's
We're so used to pain. That's what it is.
It's just
Nuts.
also if you just like slightly hear, you can hear the crit sound.
Oh, that's
Critical
great.
nut shot.
God. Yeah, I definitely wanna actually play some real dodgeball again.
They're probably.
Bro,
I want to try competitive dodgeball if that even exists.
let's get everybody together and just play
get
dodgeball.
everyone together. Let's go to a dodgeball tournament.
One day of training and that's it.
One day of training. That's a hell of a that's a hell of a video concept. I'm so down.
I mean, we could just do it like ourselves instead of having to go to like somewhere where it's being held.
Oh yeah, we could
Yeah.
definitely probably hold
But we have
hold
to
our own little
we have to
individual
figure out a park.
individual tournament. I'm sure it wouldn't be that hard. You just have to find like a public gymnasium.
like a tennis court or something like that,
Something.
or a basketball court.
Yeah, a tennis court would actually work great.
Like maybe possibly preferably fenced so that way the dodgeballs don't go in the middle of the street.
Exactly. I always found it so weird that like tennis courts will have gates over it, but not basketball courts. What's up with that?
We, I don't know. Ancient bullshit culture.
Yeah, maybe. Did we just discover racism in sports? No.
Truly impossible. I mean, the
Vox.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't read too much into that. Anyway, any final points? There you go. There. Okay.
Yeah, way to end it.
Way to end the podcast. All right, that's gonna be doing it for this episode of the Weekly Idiots podcast. Make sure you like the video and subscribe if you, of course, like the video. Also subscribe to Dragon145 and Ard. They have their own individual channels. And keep watch for the next episode next Monday, of course. Unless I have another like mental crisis, you know how it is. Anyway.
Also, don't forget the two of us stream.
Oh yeah, of course. Twitch.tv/there. It's right there on screen.
Yeah. Just take this.